People don't dislike you, they fear you. They fear your intellect, they fear what you don't say, what you know, what you see through. So a lot of the times, the way that people treat you is not based off of truly how they feel about you. It's their ability to not be able to receive you. Because to be able to receive you is also a mirror to them of ways that they've stayed stagnant. They silence themselves, or they downplay the things that they actually want to do while you're out here living out loud, doing your thing. So your joy is being viewed as irritating. This is a charm reading, and I know y'all just heard that drop. I literally pulled 4 charms. 4 for 4 could be significant for you. I wasn't even going to do charms today. I literally went on top of my dresser and saw these 4 specifically that stood out to me. And one of the ones that just fell in the corner was the evil eye one. So people don't even want you to know that they're watching you. They don't want you to know that they have their eyes on you, studying you. It's like a love-hate relationship. Remember, hate is just misplaced admiration. Because if you really don't like something, or you really don't like somebody, you're not going to watch them. You're not going to engage with them. You're not going to interact. Okay? For some of you, it's more than one person. And then we also have, you see these charms trying to... I just dropped another one, and I'm not going to do the extra mile to get it. I am not about to do the extra mile to get it. I'm going to be honest with you. Nope. Okay. So the charm that I just dropped was a mouth, okay, with teeth like fangs. People fear your bite, the way you talk. It's precise, it's cunning, very to the point. You know, in a world of sugar-coated, I said what I said. You can either like it or you don't. You know, in this world, it's nothing wrong with love and light. But some people need clarity and divine insight. So don't always send everything back with love and light. Sometimes people need divine clarity and insight. Also, we have dragon out here as well. Some of you guys can come from dragon lineages, but this gives me more of a ancient soul, like very wise, multiple past lives, and a lot of your gifts, the things that you're naturally good at, are from lives you've already lived. This is why certain things come to you naturally. You see that fly? Stuff like that makes me smile. This is my homemade fly, little concoction, and it's charged. So every time I spray, anything that's sent my way is returned. You can make your own with water, vinegar, dish soap. Speak over it. Command. Mark it with protection and spray. You can use water, vinegar, dish soap. And when I say vinegar, white vinegar. The next charm that I have out here is this clam with a pearl in it. Okay? Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Now, this gives me, you're unpeeling different layers, right? It's like you always felt the need to guard yourself, guard, you know, parts of you, maybe because you didn't feel like people were deserving of them, right? But now you're shining, right? You're allowing yourself to fully be seen. And even in doing that, it can feel heavy, especially when people aren't ready for your energy. When people expected you to be stuck in old patterns or habits or whatever the case may be. And my phone also glitched when I was looking at that because somebody doesn't want me to tell you something. I'm not even going to pull right now because I just did a full reading as to who this person is for my subscribers. So if you want to know who's sending you this energy, because this is energetic attack, somebody's watching you heavy. And it's not all for the reason you think it is. I'm hearing for somebody, some people are intrigued, admiring you. Some of these people are bigger in status in terms of I guess what, if we're looking at superficial views, right? More social status. But we all know we measure status based off of integrity, not based off of clout. But for some of you guys, you have some eyes on you. And I'm just heard, and for some of you, this is old people wondering. So like old people from your life and stuff like this, wondering how you did it, wondering how you are doing it. Also heard for somebody pocket watching too. You're radiating success. What was supposed to break you or make you not have a stable foundation, it made you stronger. It's like you don't look like what you've been through at all. Also, somebody's fish is significant. Somebody's been wanting to eat fish, or maybe eating better. You could be being more drawn towards healthier options, things that resonate with your ancestral lineage. Like, for example, certain fish and things like that. Rice. Certain salads, the way you're doing your veggies, just different things. But also just modifying it. Now, okay, in a world of superficial views and expectations and people trying to make everything fit, you have to eat for your body. You have to eat for you. A lot of, medical conditions and things like that are actually spiritual markers, or, I don't want to say warning signs, but maybe alert, okay? Say, for example, you have high blood pressure. It may be awful, but it may also be a way that your ancestor is literally signaling you, hey, we don't want you to be doing too much. We did too much, and it took us out. So we want you to make sure that you don't make that same mistake. So we need you to perceive a little bit more caution, right? And even down to your body shape, to your figure. My nose is itching for somebody. All of that. You have to understand. And a lot of the times nowadays, people think that starving themselves is the way to go. I posted I lost 20 pounds on a calorie deficit. It was not from starving myself. If you starve yourself, especially if you're a woman, it's going to give you the adverse effect. So if your goal is to shrink your stomach, grow your butt, and you starve yourself, your body's going to start attacking your muscles. The first thing that's going to go is your butt. And all of that's going to be retained, and all that weight is going to be retained in the places that you're trying to get rid of. Because your body's in survival mode. It's not saying, oh yeah, weight loss. It's saying, what is going on? Oh my gosh, help, emergency. Because a lot of the times when you eat and overeat, it's linked to spiritual, emotional, and things that you're going through. A lot of the times people lead to food for comfort. Comfort food, comfort shows, things like that. Everything is okay in moderation. But if you're not getting to the root problem as to why you go to those things, then you'll keep repeating those cycles. It's not about having strict diets. It's about being intentional with your choices. I'll give you an example. I like tuna. I'm not going to stop eating tuna I like it sweet. I don't just like to just add the salt and pepper. I usually would add sugar in the past. Now I substitute that with honey, and then I make my own tortilla chips. I'm trying to get this out fast. I'm just saying, it doesn't have to be that hard if you're not trying to force yourself into things that aren't for you, right? Don't force yourself to eat things that you don't like. Your body is telling you things. Listen to your body, not other people. Listen to your body. And one of the parts, they don't want to get this out because it's going to help somebody. For the PCOS girlies, okay? You do not need any high intensity workouts because it's going to raise your cortisol levels, okay? You don't need that. When your cortisol levels are high, your body is stressed. And what happens is it's going to get everywhere else, but targeting the stomach. This is why I'll hold in your stomach, because in order for your stomach to release that weight, it has to feel safe. And what you're telling your body when you allow it to be stressed is it's not okay to release.